Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Alright, today, obviously, you're watching the Walking Dead game with JWright. I'm gonna go ahead and continue where I picked off. I can't talk. I'm gonna go ahead and continue where I left off. Now, this is still episode 1, this is just part 2. Now, don't get confused. The reason I'm splitting it up is because it's so long. So what I'm going to end up doing is this episode 1, because you know this is an episodic game. It's going to be split into however many videos it takes. I'm going to try to keep them about 25 to 30 minutes long. So it might take like 4 to 5 videos, depending. But they will get there soon enough. Alright, let's go ahead and start.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
So if you didn't watch episode 1,
okay.
Lee,
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Herschel,
Been
stop
quiet
talking.
as usual the past couple of days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
I really wish there wasn't so much talking
Nice
in
to
this
meet
game.
you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
Car accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
Nobody.
Is that so?
Yeah, it is.
You said we. That's all. House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here.
Oh,
I
come
didn't
on.
get your name, darling.
I want to explain to you exactly what happened, but
Clementine.
I haven't gotten the
Can't
chance yet.
imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. You should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll
Your mom's an
probably just have
infection.
to shoot you.
Oh, that's probably me.
We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
Alright, I'm going to take this point in time to explain to you exactly how we got where we are right now. So Lee, the character that you're playing, the one that's answering all the questions, he was on his way to jail. Okay, spoiler alert if you haven't watched this or played episode 1 or anything like that. If you haven't watched the first video here, sorry. So he was on his way to jail, and the cop that was taking him to jail wasn't paying attention to the road. He hit one of the Walking Dead, like one of the zombies. Although, if you realized, like in the Walking Dead, in no way, shape, or form have they ever used the word zombie that I've ever heard. I don't think they've used it in the comic books. I don't think they've used it in the show, and I don't think they even use it in the games. They use walkers or biters or whatever else, but they never say the word zombie. It's a little weird. Anyway, so he hit a zombie, and the cop ended up dead. Lee escaped the cop car, like, because it was a crash, like, the cop was dead, and escaped the zombie attack, found Clementine, which is a little girl, and then when they decided, you know, he met her and talked to her and everything like that for a few seconds at her house. She was hiding out in her treehouse, and then they met the people who we rode up in the truck, and they took them to where they are now, which is the farm. Which I wonder if this is the same Herschel, like any relation to the one that is in the TV show and the comic books. I don't think like the supporting characters, like the kids and everything, but like Herschel, I don't remember what Herschel from the TV show and comic books last name was, if they even ever said it. If you know, if you're a Walking Dead fan, let me know in the comments down below, because I'd actually really like to know, because I've played this game like 6 or 7 times, and I'm just kind of like, you know, I wonder if this is anywhere close to, like, if the characters are related.
All right then.
See, he even agrees. Now that we've got that out of the way, we can keep on going.
It smells like...
Your mom smells.
Shit. I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk like that.
That was a swear.
I'm gonna talk how I want, bitch. Shut up.
I missed my mom and dad.
You know, it's funny that it's so funny that she's
I bet,
it's a
man.
swear. Yeah, you know
How far
what?
is Savannah?
There's dead people around me. I'm gonna swear all I want.
Oh, okay.
Although it's really funny, like Savannah's supposedly one of the most haunted places in America, and that's exactly where she wants to go with all these dead bodies walking around.
Hey, get up.
I don't want to.
I'm itchy.
Shut up. Can't
Well,
make
you
me right
slept
now.
in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
Oh
Better
my
get
gosh.
going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Dodging or quacking?
Quacking.
Dad!
See? The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Maybe. We'll see how things shake out with this Herschel guy.
Good luck with that. He's a hard ass. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the
Your mom's
girl's name?
hardest. Why do I keep making that
Clementine.
joke?
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the
You know,
porch.
it's interesting the way
We
that
can
they
visit.
chose to animate this game, like the graphics and stuff. Almost like that 3D comic book, which is essentially what it is, I guess.
Hey there, girls. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's
Shit
easy.
sucks.
Well, yeah.
Because it's
So,
first grade, you
you
idiot.
good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
But you're dead, bitch!
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you
Could be
knew
worse, you
about
could
all
took
of
him to the
this?
Neverland Ranch. Ooh, was that too soon? Meh.
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point?
I don't know about you, but I do not live
So,
for barbecue.
What do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian
Well,
back in
barbecue,
Fort
good.
Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal.
It can't stay like this.
It's really weird that everything
No,
that
I used to. I was let go a little while back.
it's really weird
That's
that
too
everything
bad.
involving The Walking
Well,
Dead so
I
far
hear
that has
people
been put out
always
has been
clamber back
surrounding
to
Georgia.
college after a big disaster. People
At
don't
least
want to
starting
die
there,
ignorant,
you know.
I guess.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Well, do I need to talk to Clementine?
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll talk to freaking Clementine.
Hey there,
Thank God that was short.
Kenny. So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But
That's what she
we're a
said.
tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. Long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe. Sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind. See you.
What's really messed up is if you play through this whole game in the season, you have to play through the whole first season. As of recording this, there's season 1, and then there's the 400 days or whatever DLC, and then there's season 2. And 400 days takes place between season 1 and season 2, I believe, which are characters for the most part that you've never seen before. So you kind of have to like, the way that everything starts
You
is
know
like
how to
based
drive
on
it?
decisions
Sure
that
don't. I can give you a
made
hell of a critique of the
as
U.S.
of
Farm
now.
Bill.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm good.
How you doing, Duck?
I don't know.
Good.
So like the
I'm
way
gonna
that
drive
season
the
1 would
tractor.
start, or season 2 would start,
I'm
would be
the
based on
foreman.
what you did
Lift
in
with
the
your back, Sean.
previous, you know.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Hey, Lee.
Well, no shit, Captain Obvious.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to
Aw,
length,
shit.
that'd sure speed things up.
I only say that because I know what's about to happen. Sorry. Spoiler alert.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I bashed a poor girl's brains in.
Whoa. I couldn't do that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut
Somehow
for
I doubt
now.
that.
Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Alright. So, hopefully by now you kind of have a clue what it's gonna, unfortunately, you kind of might have a clue what's gonna happen already, which it's not a great thing to know what's about to go down. But, I mean, unfortunately, it's part of the game, really. What are you gonna do, right? Alright. So, he just gave you a clue
Keep them out?
as to what
Not
you need
yet.
to do
I'm
next.
planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
That's what she said. Or is it? Mwahahaha. Okay, so he gave you a clue as to what you need to do. But you need to go talk to Herschel, who's in the barn. Since you've already talked to the rest of them. I wish there was like a run button, because sometimes it just takes way too long.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
I'm not sure I'd follow.
I ain't dumb. I caught you in that lie last night about who you were with in that car. And honestly, I don't even want to know. How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I was on my way out anyway. Timing of all this just happened to be right.
Huh, if there ever is a good time for the supposed apocalypse.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
That's
Had
freaking
you
true.
told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
No, I don't want your help.
What is it?
Go away.
I don't know who you are or what you did, but you better become a better liar, and fast. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. So whoever you are and whatever you did, keep it to your damn self. Oh, and I'd start checking the attitude, friend.
Go! I'll get my gun!
She's going down for real.
Move this thing!
I got you.
Eddie, help Lee! Eddie!
Hey, budget. You should just start kicking them. Bastard.
I'm okay, Pop. I'm okay.
I can fix you, don't worry. We'll stitch you up.
It almost got me, man. Lee tried to save me.
I know, son.
See, when I first played this, I always chose to save the boy and not try to save him. So I decided that this time I was going to go the other way with it. I mean, the kid lives, obviously. But I wanted to see what happened. Because that's one of those things, like, if you don't try and save his son, he gets all mad
Get out.
at you for not trying. Oh, he's still mad.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry!
Your son is alive.
You don't get to be sorry! You tried to help him, but this piece of shit let him die. You can't blame Kenny. The hell I can't! You watch your back. We can tell it's your daughter and you need his help. Please. Just go. Get out and never come back.
I don't wanna. So he ended up siding with both of them. Like, keep it in neutral kind of thing.
You've got that ride to Macon if
Still
you
got
want
kicked
it.
out. What are you gonna do? Crabby old man. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and stop here as soon as the screen loads up. Okay. I think we got one good. I'm not entirely sure actually how much more we have left in episode 1. But thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to check out the rest of my gaming videos. You can check out the rest of the Walking Dead videos, which there's only one before this, but there will be more after this. You can check those out over on this channel. You can check out the rest of my gaming videos on my gaming channel, which you'll find linked to in the description, as well as my Twitter, to follow everything I'm uploading. I have 3 YouTube channels. I have a vlog channel, which I'm getting ready to start using again. I have a gaming channel, which obviously I just told you about, and I also have an art channel, which I post videos about my artwork and things like that, and you can watch me create some of them. It's not all boring. I do a lot of portraits and stuff. I've done paintings of characters from Borderlands and some athletes and some singers and some rock stars and, you know, things like that. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, go check out the gaming channel, and the gaming channel will have links to everything. I'm not going to spam the description with all those links because there's, you know, quite a few there. But, and also Twitter. When new videos get put out, I always tweet them and everything like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to check out the rest of the people here on Uncontrolled Gamers, and I'll see you guys with more of Walking Dead Season 1, Episode 1 in the next video.